Listen, guys, I went there because I was just curious about their ideology. I'm not a Nazi. Come on, I'm not one of those. What are you talking about? So this came out a couple of days ago. I wasn't able to cover it, but this could be incredibly interesting. Or may I say, it will be incredibly interesting. Because some people left our server. They decided to dip. Some boys left the group chat. I just kind of logged on the other day and I saw the blank left the Discord message, and I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. What happened? And it seems what happened is that, hey, remember that old meme, Charlottesville, the Charlottesville riot, the Charlottesville Unite the Right rally with a bunch of the world's most biggest losers all gathered up in one stink pot to drop the N-bomb so hard, the N-bomb harder than any N-bomb has ever been dropped in the world. They all kind of came together to make like one big Nazi spirit bomb, but it just kind of fell apart instead of coming together as something amazing. That was the Charlottesville Unite the Right rally back in 2017. Now, a lot of the people who were involved in there got arrested or lost their jobs or both, but it seems like their jobs wasn't the only thing that they've lost, because some have now lost their lives. Charlottesville Tiki Torch game ended himself before drug smuggling trial. And this is definitely an L situation, I must say. Huge L. But it's him, this guy. You've seen this photo before. It's this guy right here, all right? Mr. Teddy Joseph Von Nukem. I'm not lying to you. He did name himself after like an old Devolver game character or something. His name is actually, unironically, was Teddy Joseph Von Nukem. So Von Nukem was a prolific Nazi across the country who's doing his best to try to spread like hate and division across the country until everything fell apart. Yes, unironically, his name really is Von Nukem. Legally, he changed it to Von Nukem. I never said Nazis were very creative or subtle. So there's that. And he's not with us anymore. But let's talk about why he's not with us anymore, because it could be interesting. Here's a little thread about some of this stuff. It could be interesting. You remember this photo? The more iconic and awful images of the Nazi torch march at UVA on August 11, 2017. On the 12th, the man in the center was elated to see himself on the cover of papers across the country. But today, he's dead. This guy, Mr. Von Nukem. A lot of these guys have been identified throughout time, but we're gonna focus on two of them, Von Nukem and another one today. But I'll tell you in a moment. Teddy Von Nukem, yes, he changed in 2012, was identified as a Tiki Torch wielding man almost immediately by a former classmate who saw a viral video. She told reporters she remembered him having an unsettling interest in Nazi Germany. The World War II kids at it again. And I gotta like screen these one more time before I look through them, because here's some text messages that were acquired by authorities after the rally. I just need to make sure that these are like on the up, but also the other up. One moment. Uno momento, many people have said. Poor favor. Okay, got it. I'm a fucking legend, bro. This is Von Nukem. That picture on the meme is front page news on multiple publications, even in the UK. Holy shit, that picture's on the front page of the Daily Stormer. They even cropped up on me because I look so perfect in the shot. Yo, dude, look, they found me. It's me, guys. Yo, they got me. That's wild. I'm a legend, bro. He's literally he's bat chesting off of being recognized at a Nazi rally. It's not good. I never said they sent their brightest. It's a good look though. I look sexy as fuck. Everyone in that picture looks so clean cut. So true. Look at them. Look at this like a group of absolutely master race kings right here. Truly, these guys look straight out of a history book. I could see these guys donning a Nordic a Nordic attire, wearing the pelts of a wolf, and taking down an enemy horde of barbarians. They'd be right there doing it. You know, right? Look at them. They got the damn cast member from the Predator Shuffle out here. That's crazy. So clean, so clean. They all look so good. Yep, 100%. You got it, buddy. True. But that picture makes me out to look like the leader of the mob. I'm the most alpha. I'm in the middle. I'm the alpha. I'm the giant rat. I make all the rules, boys. It's me. Make way. It's me, Mr. Alpha, Mr. Giant Rat. It's crazy cringe. I'm sorry. The rat, they go like this. The rat, they go like this. Oops. Well, whoops. Too soon. We'll get there. I promise. I get the fantastic aesthetics. If ever want to become a figure within the movement, you want to help me propel to the spotlight, brother? Come on, you can help me. But now we know of his involvement when it comes to just the Unite the Right rally. But what's important here is his involvement not only in the Unite the Right rally, but the involvement in what he did outside of just like the normal like tiki march that they did, which was assault and attempted murder, right? A story that kind of went under the radar a little bit after the Charlottesville riot was an assault that took place, right? There were like tens of assaults that happened during that riot, and there were 3 people who died, right? One of the people who died we hear about a lot was that that one woman who got plowed, that one woman who got hit by a Dodge Charger plowing into a crowd and died there. Yeah, Heather Heyer, yes, who unfortunately passed away due to like Nazi violence there. But they actually tried to get another person. They wanted to kill more than one person. Another person they attempted to murder was this man, DeAndre Harris, who was attacked in a parking garage, and they tried to beat him to death in the parking garage. Beating lasting 10 seconds. DeAndre Harris still lives with the damage. So basically what happened is that this man was trying to get away from the massive Nazi rally, and this guy, Von Nukem, and 6 other guys like surrounded him and tried to beat him to death before he was able to run away and before he got other help. I never heard of the assault. Yes, a lot of it kind of went under the radar. When Heather Heyer got killed, that was like the big arching thing that happened. Another thing that happened is that like 2 cops died in a plane crash during the Unite the Right rally. A lot of people don't know about that, but most people just remember the Heather Heyer murder and the attempted murder on everybody else. Yeah, there was a plane accident and 2 cops died, but that's like cops fucking up. These people were just living their lives, right? And unfortunately, a plane crash, helicopter crash, or helicopter accident. Because of plane crash, helicopter accident. I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember all the details. It's been some time. But yeah, there were 3 people who died. Heather Heyer and then 2 cops who died in a helicopter accident. And this man who almost died, right? And he was how old was he? I think he was just 17. This came out 2 years ago. So he was 20. He was 20 when this happened. He like just became not a teenager, and they tried to literally lynch him, right? And so Von Nukem, he was a part of this, and confirming that he was a part of this. Here's some text messages. Here's some text messages that he had with some other people back in 2017. Watch Charlottesville alt-right Nazis beat random black people on YouTube. See if you can make me out. This was the start of the garage battle. I was moving quick in the video, so it's blurry, but I had seen that earlier and thought, was that Ted's garage? Ha ha ha. That guy that cracked that blank, this is a slur, in the face with the baton was shouting, "Back the fuck off, ha ha ha." Yeah, dude, it was bloody business in the garage. So this is just him admitting to like committing a violent assault with a deadly weapon on a basically teenager, or possibly even teenager at the time. 10 to 1. Yeah, a battle. Yeah, that's what I call a battle. That's what your great ancestors fought for. That's what they called battles. Yeah. Where you like all surround and then jump a guy who's like chilling out and like vibing and living his life after you try and end it. Sure, 100%. The unfortunate thing is that Ted was never caught. There were many of the people who were part of the like attack were caught, but many weren't, and they're out on the run, except for Ted anymore. But we'll get to it. Jacob Goodwin, Daniel Borden, Alex Romez, and Tyler Davis were all convicted of malicious wounding on their roles in the assault. 2 other participants, known as Sunglasses and Redbeard, were never found. No one was ever looking for the 7th assailant. So he actually got off scot-free. They weren't even looking for him. They didn't even know he was a part of it. But he confirmed that he was a part of it up here. And so he was the 7th assailant. So out of everybody who was there, they're almost done catching all of these guys. Almost done. There's still 2 out there on the loose, and hopefully one day we'll find them. One day. So now let's get to the reason for why Mr. Von Nukem is no longer with us, right? Because this is definitely wild. He was charged with a drug trafficking crime. Now, you may be wondering, Nazis trafficking drugs? I thought that's what they say the Browns coming from Mexico do, destroying the country. They would do that? The answer is yes. More than you may imagine as well. So what happened is that Mr. Von Nukem was traveling with not just any random drug, cop kryptonite, fentanyl, and a lot of fentanyl. And when I say a lot, I mean specifically 15 kilos of fentanyl that they found hidden under his back seat. Von Nukem was the driver and sole occupant of a 2019 Nissan Pathfinder. During a primary inspection with customs, Von Nukem denied bringing any plants, meats, vegetables, monetary instruments over $10,000, commercial merchandise, or anything else in the Pathfinder. Von Nukem and the vehicle were referred to for a secondary inspection. During the secondary inspection, a CBP canine alerted to an odor it was trained to detect emanating from the rear passenger 3rd row seat cargo area of the car. The officers searched the vehicle and found 14 packages concealed under the 3rd row seat and the cargo floor compartments. The 14 packages contained pills, which the field tested were positive for the properties consistent with fentanyl. The packages of fentanyl weighed 15.8 kilos. That's crazy. 15 kilos, isn't that quite much? That's 33 pounds. That's 33 pounds of fentanyl that he had in his car. 33 pounds, bro. That shit's insane. He had like a young child weight, like a young child's weight in fentanyl in the car. That's a wild amount of fentanyl. How can you go through that much fentanyl? My boy was moving. Yeah, my boy had no ifs, ands, or buts. They shoved not even a little bit. They went all the way in. And then obviously he was gonna go to jail for this shit. After months of delays, Von Nukem was set for a trial for drug trafficking on January 30th, 2023, but he didn't show up. My boy didn't show up at all. 35-year-old skipped out on his first day of trial for drug trafficking in Arizona on the morning of January 30th. According to court records, at the very moment a federal judge was issuing a warrant for his arrest, Von Nukem was actually still at his home in Missouri, where he had walked out in the snow behind his shed and then shot himself. The details were listed in an autopsy report obtained exclusively by the Daily Beast on Tuesday. Suicide notes were found on the scene, left for law enforcement and his children. However, handwriting was somewhat inconsistent, coroner's report stated. So apparently his handwriting was so fucking bad that he couldn't even necessarily read everything. How sad. And yes, he does have had a wife and children. Wild, I must say. Absolutely insane. And then he even admitted to it. After waiving his Miranda rights, which is insane. insanely stupid, but once again, Nazis are not known for being smart. He admitted he agreed to smuggle contraband into the United States. Von Nukem said he was paid 4,000 pesos to smuggle fentanyl. Von Nukem denied knowing it was fentanyl he was smuggling. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can do that? You can. Yes, you can tell the cops that they can do whatever they want to you. You can legally do that. You can say, I have no rights. I have no rights. That's $200. He killed himself for $200? Really? What? Wait a second. Pesos to dollars. So what's that? What was it? 4K? $216? Really? Wait, does he not know how to count? Does he not know how much 4,000 pesos is? Did he think that it was like 1-to-1 for dollars? Yeah, you're right. And 86 cents. Oh wait, no, this was in January, right? It was like January last year, the month. Oh no, so it'd be here, right? It was like January last year. Wait, it was even less. Wait, no, it was even less than this. It's like slightly less than 216.86. That shit's hilarious. That's insane. Throwing your life away for $200 is remarkable. Now, I don't know if he had like a wife and kids in a home, but apparently he needed the money bad and he threw away his life for it. But hey, the cops found him, didn't they? At least they caught him for that attempted murder he did. Last week, the charges were dismissed. He died on the 30th, the day the trial was set to begin. Obituary says he survived by a wife and 5 children. Good Lord, age 8, 7, 5, 3, and 6 months. Damn, it's disgusting how these people are allowed to have children. It truly is, I must say. Horrible, horrible. But hey, listen, that's the life that Nazis live, right? That's so sad. I know, right? It's incredibly sad. But we're not even done yet. Von Nukem died. But I have to tell you about another story because there's another Unite the Right rallier who decided to leave the server as well. I told you there was more than one, and hell yeah, there was more than one. Somebody's like, I don't know what woman would allow herself to have 5 children with a man like that. Listen, you can find one. You can, if you look hard enough, you can find one. Unfortunate, but it's true. You can find one somewhere. We got another one, boys. All right. And this one's definitely a little bit, I'm not sure if I'd say more curious. It's definitely also incredibly curious. So this one is from Arkansas. All right. So a little guy, his name is Drew Dodson. All right. And before I start this, I would like to extend a formal apology to the furry community because yes, it is one of them stories. So let's hop in. Enemy of the stream, Drew Dodson, or to the furry community, he was known as Golden Zoltan. He also committed suicide after he got fired from his job and couldn't find another one. Once his employers looked him up, they saw that he was famous in the march and they wouldn't hire him. And he was never able to find another job ever again. And so after that, he just decided there's no use living anymore. I'm not sure if he didn't think about this before he decided to make his name as like the world's like biggest Nazi in the country or something, but okay. Dead Nazi furry bloggers. I didn't say that. I don't agree with people killing themselves. I don't agree with political violence, right? But I heard this and I was like, I can't just leave it here. I have to look up more. There has to be more here, right? Like somebody this high profile can't be like in the furry, to be known in the furry community and to be known in the Nazi community and to look like this. There's no possible way that he was going to get away with like doing shit like this, right? And I was right. He wasn't able to. But can we talk about this woman who posted this really quick? Because she decided to post the world's biggest L ever. And I have no clue why. One day I'll sit down and write about his progression from bullied nerd to Nazi furry, but I was both shocked and not shocked at the when he got doxxed. And then she decided to post this for no reason. Wait till I get to the part about how we hooked up for a year in college. And then I found out he had a racist live journal the next year. You didn't have to say that. You didn't. The event, like Batman couldn't torture this out of me. Hell, why would you? Why would you expose yourself like? Well, wait until I let you guys know that I let a Nazi put his dick inside me, and then I realized he had to erase his live journal. Huh? No shame. Yeah, true. I guess Giga a year too, a whole year too. You need to keep that one a secret, girl. You didn't have to say that. You could have just simply said that you knew him. You didn't have to say you had sex. You didn't have to do that. Nobody made you do that. What happened to shame? Where is shame? We need to bring it back. We need to run back shame. Anyways, interesting. But she gave me a tip, and so I'll always support her for that. Okay. So this is an old article back in 2017. Arkansas-linked Charlottesville marcher identified. Apologize to those misidentified. Right. The Arkansas Times identified the man photographed wearing an Arkansas engineering t-shirt as the white supremacist in the Charlottesville, known as Andrew M. Dodson, former student at the University of Arkansas Engineering School. A telephone interview with the Times, Dodson apologized for the trouble he caused to the state, and specifically an engineering professor at the university who was misidentified as the person carrying a torch. Last Friday night, the professor became a target of social media vitriol. So I feel really bad for that poor professor who was literally just vibing, not being a Nazi, trying to teach children how to be, trying to teach, the growing youth, the kids, how to be cool and an engineering nerd, teaching them how to put on their programming socks. But unfortunately, the woke mob came for him. It's sad. Sad. Another victim to the woke mob. No, that's sad. It is actually sad. It is actually unfortunate. Thankfully, things got better, but he did get misidentified. There's a couple of guys in Fayetteville that have been misidentified as me. It's not those guys. It's not them. It's me. I'm so sorry. I would never want to hurt you or your family. Yes, you would. If they want my t-shirt back, I'll send it to them. He's just the saddest loser I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy shit. I'm sorry, guys. I guess if you want this shirt back, I won't wear it anymore. I brought dishonor onto the white race. I don't think it's the t-shirt that they care about mostly, brother. It's Fayetteville. How about I can't make that joke. Never mind. Never mind. I learned so much from these engineering guys. He was 33. Shark stop. What? Ayo, what? What are you, why are you AOing? What are you? Oh my gosh, you piece of shit. You guys are trying to get me in trouble. Were you gonna say shark? No, don't worry about it. You guys are trying to get me in trouble. You know that? No, you. Is it Fateville? Is it pronounced Fateville? Fayetteville? Fateville? I'm joking. What the fuck? No. Oh my gosh. I didn't grow up in Arkansas, okay? Don't bayonet your Fayette if you don't behave. Can we point out this man was a Nazi furry? Shh. We'll get to it. You're skipping ahead too quickly. You got listen. Stay in your seat, partner. I don't want you to fall out of the ride. I want you to fall out of the ride. All right? So he was recognized by the Arkansas Times. But he was also recognized in the furry community. And not only that, he has his own Wikipedia page and the furry wiki. So as I told you, his name was Golden Sultan, GZ, Dog of War, Fluke Pup, Andrew. So here he is. This was his official persona that was that he made that he got made for himself. Oh, this dude? Yeah, it's this guy. So original? It's probably the most original, if I'm going to be honest. It's a golden retriever. Yeah, but he's like literally gold. But it feels racist. It smells racist. Why is he standing like he just shit himself? He's like piss yellow. I'm a thirsty puppy. I'm so thirsty. You had to water me with your piss. He wants the slurp. Anyways, it's not a big wiki, but it is a wiki. So let's take a look at it, okay? Apparently, he's called an alt furry. Is this what this is called? Put it in my bowl. I'm so thirsty. My goodness. He eventually moved to Arkansas and had a relationship with White Wolf. The relationship ended for various reasons, including drug usage and run-ins with the police. This was citation needed. Don't worry, I actually found the citation. I did actually find the citation, okay? And I feel bad for poor White Wolf. Of course he would date. Of course, this guy would date somebody whose name was White Wolf. Of course, why wouldn't he? He attended furry conventions. He had a fur art drawn of him. He had worn a fursuit and some of his best friends were furs. The fucking what? 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 Wait, what do you mean his best friend were furs? Wait, what does that mean? Do you have anybody who speaks furry lingo who can tell me about this? Or just another way of saying furries? Okay. Because that sounds like a slur, if I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if I say fuck you, fur. Like that sounds like a slur, does it not? I was get on my store, you fur. It's a racial fur. All right, you're getting banned. Congratulations. I hope it was worth it. Come on, man. Come on. It's the adopted form of his wait, he basically put on the skin of his like dead dog and he became one. He wore a collar when he went to furry convention. A collar? Oh no. Wait.
Meme is very real.
He wore his dead dog's collar? Not just a collar. He kept and wore his dead dog's collar to the oh, of course. This guy was going to do one of two. If you see a guy like this, they're going to do one of two things when they grow up. Kill somebody or kill themselves. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's so weird. We keep some like deceased pets collars, but I don't wear them. Or we keep like some baby collars from when the dogs were like puppies. But we don't wear them. We just kind of keep them as like mementos of such great friends they were. That's pretty disturbed. It is. It genuinely is. A color, normal thing. His dead dog's color, not normal. Not normal at all. Not normal and not cool and very bad, if I'm going to be honest with you. But he wasn't even noticed here. Apparently he was infamous to some regard in the furry community. And so they even wrote an entire article about him in the Dog Patch Press, which is a furry news outlet. I've been informed when I did research on this earlier today. You think he wore it while having sex? Yeah, you think this girl can attest that he wore the he wanted her to pull his dead dog's collar that he was wearing when they were getting down and dirty? That's crazy. He was digging in the mud. Anyways, okay, be honest, you're making this shit up. There's no way this is real. It's all real. It's all real. Call me Golden Zoltan. He wanted a Golden Zoltan. My goodness. Furry brain rot. If you ever want to know more about Nosfur's history, let me know. What are you, a Nazi furry historian? The Portland shooter was one, as they are. Here's a follow-up on the previous coverage of the tiny, fringe, furry fandom, also known as alt furry. And it was about this man. Photo circulated of him. They did their research, okay? This is a big article. They really did their research on him. Just because they're furries doesn't mean they're stupid. They know how to write, okay? They're talented. Remember that, okay? Furries can be thorough. They really are. They really can be, definitely. In the article, Dodson explains that he went to Charlottesville because he wanted to see who these alt-right people were. Okay, buddy. He denies being a Nazi or KKK or white supremacist. The story depicts him as pleading for innocence. That shit's crazy. Listen, guys, I went there because I was just curious about their ideology. I'm not a Nazi. Come on. I'm not one of those. What are you talking about?
Shark.
Come on, I'm not a KKK. When I was just, see, this is why me inside the Nazi rally chanting their same chants and holding their same torches, but I shake my head every so often so you know that I'm not one of them. So you know I disagree. Okay, buddy. Sure. All right then. Sure, buddy. 100%, I guess. But reports Dodson lost his job. He said because of participating at the rally, that explains why he was in denial and a dubious is why the denial is dubious is and a dubious about face. Read this white supremacist remarks in the prior article in The Atlantic. White nationalists who gathered to unite the right rally blame those who turned out to stop him. They're damn communists, says Andrew Dodson, a 33-year-old inventor who calls himself a racial realist. Guys, I'm not a Nazi or a KKK or a white supremacist. I'm simply a race realist. Sure. And says he's fighting to save I'm just fighting to save white America. I just was there to figure out what them Nazis are about, you know? Just, I love listening to the other side. I love hearing many opinions. I'm just an identitarian, a paleo-conservative, mind you. I'm not a Nazi. Our ideas are so powerful. The cops have to break the law and use violence against us to shut us down, he said in the text message in the initial conversation. This shows that what an unbelievable threat we are to the system. I bet, buddy. Oh, here's him. Here's him literally Sieg Heiling while holding this is literally him. He's literally me. Definitely not a white supremacist. Anyways, look at this picture of me leading the group. Okay. Oh, you think the other guy ended himself because he saw pictures of this guy and he's like, wait, this guy's the real alpha. Wait, they don't think I'm an alpha anymore. And he's a furry? I sleep. It me. Yeah, imagine getting out Nazi'd by a furry. Can you imagine how sad you'd be? Damn communist. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, he was just learning how to see gay. Listen, it's like when you pretend to be gay to sneak into the girl's sleepover and then they start passing around the deep throat dildo and then you're texting the boys and you're like, it's about to be my turn, boys. What do I do? Guys, help. Somebody do something, please. It's a Roman salute. You don't get it. Wow. So how does one journey from the furry fandom to neo-Nazi hate? Is it by random chance? Let's start with a fluke pop page on Fur Affinity. His photo is posted there. Archive has 9-year-old comments about his friend, aka Kekis of a Cod. That's so sad. And Kekis Lupus. I hate my life so much. The alt furry whose behavior at the Charlottesville rally had his Twitter account banned, Kekis, mocked the murder of Heather Heyer. His post was seen in the article, Alt Furry suffers blowback after alt-right rally leads to citizen's death. One hint about it was festering for a long time. Let's look into it more. Andrew's account was banned from Fur Affinity. Is this like furry Twitter or something? They didn't make it clear. It's still active in the fandom. According to tips I received, they went through tips. He moved from Arkansas to New England after the time it was active. In Arkansas, Andrew was in a relationship with a fursuit maker named White Wolf. I see that little picture down there. I'm actually gonna I don't know what that picture is, and I'm gonna take it off screen quick. Okay, all right, he's not naked. Oh, I got so scared. I got so scared, right? Like, look at him. Look at him down here. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, what is that? Oh yeah, I almost pulled an Aiden Ross. Sorry, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. The third commission on the page, you'll see in the tags where Andrew uses his real name. He puts his real name out there? Okay, wait. Pause. Anybody saying this man was doxxed? Wrong. He was not doxxed. He put his full real name out onto the internet. That's a you problem, okay? If you do that shit, that's your fault. You cannot put your full legal name out on the internet and then come back and be like, I was doxxed. How did they find me? Okay, buddy. How is this possible? When they broke up, she reported that he physically abused her, sounds about right, and stole from her, sounds about right. As described in her post on LiveJournal, she obtained an order of protection. She had to get a restraining order against this man? Yo, that's crazy. This info was also supported by the 2 more furries who visually identified his Charlottesville photo. Holy crap, look at this journalism. This is crazy. This guy, I know him. I know a lot about him. He poisoned a friend of mine and talked at length about wanting to kill cops. Wait. He poisoned a friend of mine? Holy shit, this tweet is still up. Holy shit, this is him. This is him from 14 years ago on Fur Affinity. That's crazy. He poisoned my friend? Fucking nerd, I know, right? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, what do you mean? Wait, I kind of want to know more about like poisoning the friend. What happened? Wait, other people recognize him. Wait, what? You think that's GZ? Oh my gosh. They have acronyms. They know this guy. This guy? Is there like, I wish I could just search someone's Twitter account. So I could like just look up to see what, just look up to see stuff from them. I can't. That's so, ugh. Anyways, that's insane. I can, but that sounds like a lot of work. I just want to like go into someone's page and then type in something, then like word search through their Twitter. Ambien is White Wolf's ex-husband. He shared details about Andrew. I knew him fairly well. He dated my ex, and she complained about him all the time. Women, am I right? I kind of considered him a casual friend before that. When the restraining order was filed against him in late 2009, that was the end of me speaking to him. When he went by the name Golden Zoltan, I think he still has a LiveJournal. He is partially responsible for one of the big FA password leaks. Wait, he hacked Fur Affinity and then leaked everyone's passwords? Sometime around 06? He dated men and women in the fandom. He's gay? He's one of the bisex? That's crazy. He's part-time gay? He's a furry? You can't say it like that. Like all furries are like some sort of like part-time gay or something. You can't say that. You can't say that. I can, it's true. You can't say that. He had a boyfriend and wore his dead dog's collar. a higher probability than the average population. That may be true. That's definitely a possibility, I must say. I'm not going to confirm nor deny any of this. Andrew, best I can describe as a sociopath. Sounds about right. I'd say he has some limited ability to feel empathy, but no impulse control. I spoke up about it on Twitter and contacted the reporter that interviewed him at The Atlantic because the facade that Drew maintains is completely fake. He's really good at getting people to trust him, and that makes him dangerous. Yeah, sounds about right. Average abuser. Don't know any details about the FA. He wouldn't stop ranting about how much he hated cops and a bunch of crazy conspiracy theory shit. I brought it up. I brought it up at the protection trial. I've been told that he attends conventions. I was informed about a year ago of him attending Fur Apocalypse. He lives near Boston. There's a dangerous people in the fandom. Holy shit. Wait. The frat boy kind of thing going on. Fun at parties until he poisons someone with nightshade tea or sexually assaults someone. Both things have actually occurred. What? It's okay. It seems some of them are definitely not. Bro's literally evil. Psyop? You think he's a psyop? Really? But he's dead. He killed himself. You think he was a psyop? I think all of his lives just came crashing down on top of it. Like the house of cards he's been building for himself, like finally blew up, and then everything fell through, and then he couldn't take it anymore. That's what I think happened. Nazis just be like that, I guess. Sounds about right. Assaulting someone and poisoning someone with nightshade tea. Wait, I need to make sure that I'm thinking about this right. Nightshade tea, a deadly blend of night blooming jasmine tartan. But he put like poison in like nightshade tea? Fucking what? He tried to kill somebody? Oh gosh. Oh no. Let's dig more. Do we have to? There's an old photo bucket account of Golden Zoltan that picks a skitty young Andrew, furry costuming, and a racist meme. Wait a second. Oh, Nightshade itself is poison. Oh, sorry. Nightshade is poison. Rip, sorry. I had no clue. I'm sorry, I don't go around poisoning people with tea. I'm not trying to pretend to be Hitman. I don't want to pretend to be Agent 47 trying to take down my target. So I don't know. But I thank you. I appreciate you. It's deadly itself? That's crazy. None of these pictures are loading. Maybe that's for the best. In 2010, he has to be removed from his wiki fur page. He was listed as a member of LiveJournal trolling a group of what? Oh, I can't show this on screen. It has the F word in it. I'm sorry. I'm going to shield you. I'm going to shield all you buddies from the F word. I will not allow you to see the F word, not on this stream. Not now, not ever. He was a part of the gay, F word Inc. is how it's called, I think. For the most part, we are awesome. We're an awesome anything goes community. Just for fun, we do stupid shit. And remember, it's okay to be gay and then the F word, but not a jerk. We're awfler than something. What the fuck? So he was actually, I think this gets all of the slurs exited out of here. I think so. Yeah, okay. So he was a part of this. He was a part of this community. And as you can see here, his name right down here, Golden Zoltan. There he is. He's a part of it. That's crazy. That's insane. He was on the Daily Stormer as well. Golden Fartan, more like it. What a shit person. Everybody shitty. What? Nobody ever said Nazis were that creative. Come on. Personal stories about Golden Zoltan came in. Readers made repeated comparison to Foxler, the furry raiders joining the neo-Nazi group, saying, I want to see what they're on about. There's also some stuff about him. Back when he had a Twitter account, their plannings of him. Andrew's planning for an alt-right march in Boston in 2017. Yeah, I need to make sure that everything is okay. Do not strike first, but if you're hit, finish the fight with your friends. If you see it in practice, in the video of people surrounded with torches beating until a man on the camera speaks, they're attacking us. This is Andrew's current Twitter. You know what else is disappointing? PDF files like John Money, no clue who that is, coming up with bogus gender science to satisfy their perverted desires. That's crazy. That's insanity. A message from Andrew. I think she has blocked me. Let me make this right. Can you please post this on your website, Mazan? I am going to die if I can't tell people I am sorry. I have hurt people. I guess this is his big apology. Wow. Please God, I hope I'm not blocked. Please read this. I tried to reach out to Justin and it hurts so much. Please just talk to me. Please talk to me. Mike, he's just like the world's saddest man. My goodness. I realized I always hated baby furs because I identified with that stuff and I was a part of the accusations I threw around at people. Holy shit. Well, are baby furs those the ones that like shit in diapers? Is that right? Is that correct? That sound like a PDF thing? Wait, does he mean that he's a... Wait, is that what he meant? Wait, that's what he meant? He was into like really young furry community members? Oh man. Least PDF file, Nazi. I wanted to go home. Wait, I need to see this. I just gotten bug sprayed in the eyes on some accident. They called my dad. What the fuck is this rambling? I love you, and I hung up. And the ability to talk. Getting maced at the protest thing in Charlottesville gave me flashbacks of in 2 months of ghosts in my mind, and I have to find freedom. I realized I always hated baby furs because I identified with that stuff. Wait, I gotta look this up. What does that mean? Is this on the furry wiki? Do they have like, is this term on the furry wiki? Can they explain this for me? Is there like a certified? Oh yeah, it's here. A baby fur is the member of a furry fandom who enjoys role-playing as younger characters. There may be an adult baby or a diaper lover, colloquially known as ABs and DLs, or otherwise involved in infantilism. There are different types of furs in the baby fur community, each focusing on different aspects in the roles. Like furry in general, baby fur culture involves a good amount of role playing, either light or heavy, in both online and the real world. Okay, at least we know now. It is the diaper shitting ones. Yeah, it is the diaper shitting ones. Yeah. Okay, it's making me very uncomfortable. Well, thankfully, that's the end. This article ends with just his entire message, or his his final words that he wanted to be written on the website, the article, before I guess he died. I never find it. I would like to say this at the very end. I never find it good that people die. It's not good. I would much rather these people's lives turn around and they atone for what they did and become better people. That's always the better solution than simply dying. But if somebody just decides to be terrible and then just goes, that's all that we have there. Instead of them coming to grips with what they did and actually facing the consequences for that and then moving on and then moving forward and trying to become a better person, he just ran from everything that he did wrong, ran from everybody that he hurt, ran from the associations that he made to the furry community, which for the most part are literally just people who love wearing their goofy little mascot suits and find it a fun hobby. But he decided to do all this, threatening to hurt people, threatening to kill people, assaulting people, poisoning somebody, and generally just horrible behavior. And instead of coming to grips with it, felt bad about himself because people decided to move away from him and then just decided to end it all. All of these people decide to do absolutely nothing about making atoning for what they did as people, and then simply died to escape the ramifications of their actions. They love sowing, they hate reaping. And these are two that hated reaping so much, they decided to just get out of the whole game. I'm sorry for their families, and I'm sorry for the people who may have looked up to them or known them and thought of them as decent people until all this happened, right? But as it is, 'tis the way of the Nazi. You can't really do anything about it, but at least they can't hurt anybody anymore. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.